My father used to take me to the library every 2 weeks, and I'd hold out my arms, and he'd stack the books up my arm. You know, have you read this? Have you read this? Have you read this? The boys were reading 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, boys' adventure stories, and girls were given books like Cherry Ames' Student Nurse and Cress Delahanty. And none of these reflected my world in Los Angeles in the 60s. One day he put Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment into my junior high arms, and there was my world, you know, bludgeon the landlady to death in the first 50 pages, you know, all of that guilt and humiliating angst. And that formulated in my mind what a novel, an adult novel really should be. That level of drama, that level of just throwing everything in. It was great. Years later, when I was doing research for this Russian novel, I was able to give a talk in Dostoevsky's, there's a house museum, and I was asked to give a talk about my project in the Dostoevsky House Museum. And it was just the apotheosis of everything I'd imagined that writing should be and what I wanted to do with it. Well, my new novel is historical, set in the Russian Revolution. It was bound to be written at some point. I had majored in Russian history. I'd taken Russian as my language. Everybody who knows me knows that I'm obsessed with Russia, so sooner or later there would be a Russian novel. It started as a LA novel. It was somebody who had survived the Russian Revolution and come here in the early 20s, so the contrast between conditions in the revolution, the most modern country in the world, Russia in its revolutionary phase, and LA of Ain't We Got Fun. And I realized I didn't know enough about her to write her in Los Angeles in the 20s. I had to go back and live through the revolution with her. And I've been deep into the Russian Revolution for the last 6 years. I love writing historically. I find that some of the limitations of our life, that we spend so much time, say, in social networking and with all of our gadgets and stuff, I find that very uninteresting on the page. I'm much more interested in the unmediated experience of human life. And so to kind of leave our time and that sort of triviality, be able to write more about a direct human experience. I'm really enjoying it.